Hey everyone, so welcome to Kiara's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making some ribs, arroz moro, and some yuca. But for the ribs, there's this special recipe that my brother is going to tell you.
Hello. So today we'll be making ribs, and these are the ingredients. Adobo, a whole packet of sazon with some black pepper. Brown sugar, olive oil, garlic. This is Kiara's all-purpose spicy seasoning. You can find it in the link below. We have here some ketchup, molasses, apple cider vinegar, onions, and honey. We're gonna mix these all up in a bowl and season our ribs.
Okay, so for the mojito for the yuca, we're gonna have onions, regular white vinegar, olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. For the arroz moro, we're gonna have some pork skin, sofrito. We have some olives and red peppers, some green peppers, red onion, red peppers, cilantro, garlic, 1 can of black beans, and make sure you keep the juices of the black beans.
So for the rib rub, we have here sazon and salt, adobo, Kiara's all-purpose spicy seasoning, and some olive oil. And then we're just gonna rub everything onto the ribs. You guys, you want to make sure you wrap up these ribs. We're going to leave them in for like 2 hours, okay? So I went ahead and I added some adobo and some sazon. I'm gonna throw in the beans. And we're gonna let it cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna add our rice. And then some water. And add our rice. And we're gonna let it cook in there for just a minute on medium or high. After a minute or two, you add your water. It's gonna be equal to the amount of rice that you put in.
Okay, so now we're going to do the mojito for our yuca. So first thing is first is some olive oil. So this is depending on how much yuca you're making. So I eyeballed it, honestly. The olive oil is gonna sit there for a minute. Just make sure my stove is from high to low, and it's from 6 to 2, so it's at 4. We let that there. Now we have some white vinegar. And we leave it at 4. We're gonna add our onion. And we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and we'll be back. So you want it to look like this. You want it to boil until it looks like this. Add your garlic. So I added 2 tablespoons of garlic. You could add a little bit more depending on how much you like your garlic. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt, and cilantro.
We're going to let the spicy honey barbecue sauce cook on low heat for the next 30 to 40 minutes. So depending on how you want your sauce, if you want it a little bit thicker, leave it a little bit longer. After you add it to your ribs, you're gonna leave it in for another 15 minutes, open, just like this.